You see, some of the time, we stop on help, right? I'm in Jamaica for a funeral. A friend of mine passed away. I came for a funeral. I'm not doing charity. You see me in Patels and I'm buying school bags, books. I buy khaki, white shirt, and pencils, right? You see me and me I got cash and you say to me, Miss, me can't look a little help for get one school bag of 10 grandchildren I have, you know, and I'm me alone. That's what you said to me. Right? I could have give you a $500 and step off leave you and say you make up with that, you know. But I said to you, you have 10 grandkids, let me buy you a school bag. I will purchase a school bag for you. You understand me? I offered you 2 bags and said you can choose one of these. Quality bags, mind you. Remember in a Patels, a good bag themselves. Quality bags I offered you. Here where you go turn to me and say, a John Sport you want. John Sport you want for your grandson. And I'm saying to you, I don't have John Sport money. I'm doing a back to school treat and I bought 11 bags. None of them are a John Sport, but the quality of them is really good. And I'm saying to you, I will buy you a bag. But I can't buy you a John Sport. You don't pay me a John Sport you want. So I said to you, Mom, you're not serious. Cash out. I'm going to say me I go leave. Even the people at the store, I said, no man. The lady you're not serious. Just walk behind me. She ignorant, she rudy, and I walked me down. I stopped at the door and I turned back to you and I said to you, you're not serious. You have 10 grandchildren and you say you alone with them. I'm offering to buy you a bag and you're demanding a John Sport from me. I don't have John Sport money. You said no, but you a John Sport him. I mean, I really want to buy him nothing else because it's not you spending the money, it's me. Me not really want to buy him nothing else because I John Sport him want. So I said, okay, buy. You know, I take up the big black bag with the wally pass school bag them and throw it from my back and head out because I downtown this man and head out. Y'all walk behind me in a crowd. I call on Crump but she ignorant, she rudy, Lord Jesus, look how she ignorant. I call on crowd for me. I was so embarrassed. You don't know my name, you don't know that I do the charity, you don't know nothing about me. All you back up on is a random stranger. And if you have 10 grandchildren and you're struggling with them, if you can't get the John Sport, why you don't take the bag for one of the other 9? All I have, you know, is $270 and if you times it by $150, it's $40,500. You know what I did with that? And when I tell you what I did with that, you're going to put 2 and 2 together and you will figure out how it work out. I bought 2 khaki, 5 white shirts, 1 pair of Air Force One sneakers for a little girl, right? I bought a case of book, which is 48 writing books. I bought 3 pack of pencils. I buy 11 school bags, and then I go to the wholesale, you see, and I buy 10 2-pound parcel of rice, 10 2-pound parcel of flour, 10 1-pound parcel of cornmeal, 10 tin mackerel, and 10 macaroni. And Kimon giving me 10 chicken to put in the bags. The bags, usually when I do food bags, they're bigger than that. If you know, you know, right? But this is just a little, you know, I'm here, so I just want to do something for my old people and then just do something for 10 kids going back to school. So if I tell you that I only have 40,500, do you hear how much things I just said about? So put 1 and 2 together and you will understand what I'm saying. The money they done long time. And you walk behind me, you walk me down, you embarrass me. I don't have John Sport money. But put out something today for donation. Is one person, Miss Anonymous, send me $50. That's how I end up with $270. Before I only had $220. And look how much things I tell you that I buy. Sometimes we turn away, we own a blessing. You see, sometimes you see people in them situation, leave them in it. Sometimes you see some people going through some things, leave them in it. Because I could have given you $500 and step off leave you. But I offered you a whole bag. But it wasn't good enough for you. You decided to walk me down and embarrass me in crowd. I was so upset I couldn't stop talking about it. And if you do see this, I want you to know you mashed up my entire day. You made me feel you made me feel like the worst person in the world. And I don't know you from a can of paint. You're a complete stranger to me. You don't even know my name, and I never asked you yours. And I said, let me buy a bag for you. And you decided to embarrass me because it wasn't a John Sport one. Never again. Never, ever, ever again.
You should have the bag. Big John Sport, the blank sport. You know what, after I'm back to one.